25, and the low is 27. It should rain the rest of the week, and it may snow on Tuesday.
This month is Black History Month, and we'll be celebrating a person every Monday. We also have Valentine's Day coming up, so remember to buy that special gift for that special someone.
We're here talking to Miss Linares about the musical. When is the musical, and what is all the information about the musical?
All right, so we are performing Beauty and the Beast, and our musical is happening in April. We have 2 performances. The first performance is Friday, April 23rd, and that performance is at 6. And then Saturday, April 24th, that performance starts at 3. And we are selling tickets. There will be a reduced price for students from our school, but we are still determining when and how much tickets will be and when we're going to start selling them and things like that.
All right.
Hi, welcome to Bear News. I'm Riley.
And I'm Addie.
And y'all may not know this, but Coach Art has over 130 pairs of shoes.
Why does she have so many shoes? Let's ask.
So we're here with Art. Art, why do you have so many shoes?
I have so many shoes because I am a PE teacher and I have a disorder of buying tennis shoes.
What is your favorite type of shoe?
My favorite type is the Nike 270s.
Where do you get your shoes?
Finish Line, Champs, Hibbett. Anywhere I go and I see tennis shoes and I like them, I buy them.
This year's spring sports are going to be track, soccer, baseball, golf, and powder puff.
What's your name?
Callie.
What sport do you play?
Golf.
Have you ever played golf before?
No.
What are you most excited for in this upcoming season?
To try a new sport and hang out with my friends.
Do you think you'll play golf in high school?
I don't know. I want to see how this season goes.
What's your name and what sport do you play?
I'm Noah and I do track.
Have you ever done track before?
Yes.
What are you most excited for in this upcoming season?
To earn medals and meet new people.
Are you going to do track in high school?
Yes.
The soccer coaches this season are Leland Palmer and Coach Bradley. The signups are in the office and they are due by the end of the week.
My name is Jaden Rojo and I play soccer.
Are you new to the sport or have you been playing?
I've been playing for a long time.
What are you most excited for in the season?
Playing around with my friends and really just carrying the team.
Do you think you'll do your sport in high school?
Possibly, yeah, if I really wanted to.
What's your name and what sport do you play?
My name's Colton Williams and I play baseball.
Are you excited for the upcoming season?
Yes, I'm excited to see how my coach does. He's never really done anything with baseball, he's never played, so we'll see how that goes.
Do you think you'll play in high school?
Yes.
Kayla Johnson, and behind the camera is Hunter Durham. They will be interviewing the student of the week.
This is Hunter, and today we're going to be interviewing him, student of the week. Okay. Are you proud of being student of the week?
Yes, I am.
What qualities do you think made you student of the week?
Just being really respectful of my teachers and everything, and paying attention in class.
Hey, Miss Bird. Hi. What makes Evan Hunter a great student?
So Evan Hunter is a great student. He is very kind to both his teachers and his peers, and he's a great student. He pays attention really well in class. He's always engaged. He's always willing to answer my questions. And one thing I really like about Evan is that sometimes he may not even know that I like this about him, but I'm sure a lot of other students and teachers appreciate this about him as well. But sometimes after class, he'll just come up and have just a conversation. Maybe he wants to know how your day is going or something like that. And I think that's just a great quality, like in a human being to have. So he's super sweet and just a great student. So I love having Evan.
What is student of the week?
So Student of the Week is a time where the teachers can get involved and vote on a child that has made grave improvements in class. They could be the ones that help other kids get their work done. They could be the kids whose behavior has improved over a period of time. And it could also be somebody that academically has been improving as well. But we feel like we need to do more positive things in our school and let the light shine on those kids who really do need to be recognized.
What does the student of the week get?
Well, this is the fun part. So the student of the week gets a $5 card to Mickey's, and they can choose to spend that $5 however they want. And we just recently got some t-shirts that are super cute, made by Miss Becknell's classes, and we've got a lot to choose from. So they get a choice of a shirt, and then Miss Standridge went out and bought some really cute stickers that are pretty trendy and would look amazing on a Chromebook. So here are all some examples of those.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Why did you start Student of the Week?
We started Student of the Week. I think it was a collaborative effort by some of the teachers and Miss Gray just to recognize the great students we have here at Curtis Inge Middle School. It's hard sometimes to recognize all the good things that are happening, especially with COVID. There's just so many restrictions right now, and we're having to worry about keeping our mask on and social distancing, and we don't want to miss out on the good things that are happening here at the school and all the great students that are doing great things. And so it's just one way for us to recognize those students and celebrate them.
Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Charlie, and today for CIMS Bear we decided to do a new segment with Cooking with Charlie. So what we'll be doing is I decided to make Valentine's Day cake pops, and that's really simple. It's something you can make at home using a few simple ingredients. Here they are. So you need a Betty Crocker cake mix like the one here. And you also need a bunch of other stuff such as red food coloring if you want that pink color. You also need almond bark. You don't have to get almond bark, you can get any type of flavoring you want. I just chose almond because I like almond a lot. It has vanilla flavor in it too as well. Just depends. This you melt to make your coating on the outside to give it that nice clean look. You'll also need wood skewers right here, the short ones, super skinny. Starting on crumbling up our cake mix after baking it for about 20 to 33 minutes. This is very important. So I chose Betty Crocker, it's just something I'm used to. You can use any type of cake mix if you prefer. It just all depends on your like. What you're gonna do is you're gonna try to get the cake out as best as possible. So you can use your hands, which is what I'm gonna do today, but you can also use a spatula. So I'll go ahead and have a nice big spatula, and it doesn't really matter actually. So what you do is you your cake. I would grease the pan before you bake your cake. You use any pan depending on how much cake batter you want to use. Now, if you don't want to use all of your cake batter, you can shape it and make it into whatever you want. It just really depends on what you want to do with leftover cake batter, but today I think I'll use all of it for my cake pops. Once you're done with getting them from the pan, you're going to want to crumble them up in tiny pieces. That way, eventually, you can form them into your cake bowl. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by pulling them apart. Another tip after cooking is you want to let it chill for an hour. That way the icing doesn't melt and it can form a perfect circle when you put it on one of these sticks. This is a good moment to pause and catch up with me once you get done, because I already have some pre-done ahead of time. So we'll go ahead and get to that part. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab some Philadelphia cream cheese, which is what I use. You're going to use it so your cake mixture will hold lots of moisture and will be able to hold its form on the stick. So next, after mixing your cream cheese and your cake mixture together, you're going to roll them into a small ball. And my method of getting the right amount is using tablespoons, which that's just a different method. You can also use an ice cream scooper, and they should look a little something like this. Whatever your method is, they should come out all similar, but make sure they're not too heavy so they don't fall down the stick when they're standing upright. And with icing on top, which can add extra layers. After rolling them up, you're going to stick the skewer into the cake batter, but be sure not to make it too heavy, otherwise the cake mixture will slide down the thing and it will not work. The next thing you're going to have to do once the cake pops are done chilling is I got some bark chocolate, right, that I was talking about earlier in the video that I showed you guys earlier on. And I'm using this one just because I prefer it a little bit better. It will make you like more consistent. What you're going to do is you're going to chop up as much pieces as you need, and you're going to melt it in your microwave, because that I think works best. Hey guys, thank you for making cake pops with me. This was a really simple and fun recipe you can make at home. Note on the side, don't make them too top heavy or they will slide down the pole. I figured that out towards the end, but this was my best looking one. Things you can do with them. And I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make cake pops. Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson, a pioneer for unsegregated sports. Jackie was the first ever colored man to play in the MLB in 1947, and he wasn't bad either, breaking color barriers and inspiring people across the world. Other accomplishments Jackie achieved was he served in World War II, was Rookie of the Year in 1947, had an amazing family and was involved in politics, and even was the vice president of a major corporation. Out of all these achievements,
the best, in my opinion, is that he was respected by so many people, because respecting each other is what we need to create a better world.